Welcome to Keeper of Secrets Tarot. I am Gypsy Girl, here to bring you another reading for Scorpio for the month of May 2024. Scorpio. I thank you, Spirit, for protecting and keeping the collective safe, for protecting me and keeping me safe. Scorpio. I thank you for your likes, your subscribes, and your shares. Most of all, for showing up. Water sign readings. I just did the Cancer reading. And seems to be, well, I don't want to compare, but again, it's a little bit of difficulty. I had the same feeling when I was shuffling the cards, so I'm a little curious what the water signs are going to say. And we have a Knight of Pentacles and a Queen of Swords backing him up, so he's got an offer that he's wanting to make. So it starts off with already a similarity in the Cancer reading, and then this 13 again from the Cancer reading is showing up here with our Knave of Pentacles. So focus on change, focus on growing and changing and becoming more, becoming better than you were before. Now Scorpio, you are all about change. So the focus here, maybe you're changing where you work. Maybe you're changing the way you work. Maybe you're changing the way you see your work, whatever that is. Doesn't mean it's just work where you get paid. The work that we do could be hobbies and, the like. And then we have our King of Wands. So there's a plan that's taken form that we're focused on, and then the 5 just showed up here with the 5 of Swords, wanting to move away from mind games. So the plan is to change and become a better person all around and change your life and make more money in some cases. I mean, that's where we're at, following up with these eclipses that we've been through. And now we're in the month of May, so there is a question of money and trying to remember which reading I did. There's so many pentacles, and it wasn't an earth sign reading. It could be one of the fire sign readings. But there's a lot of pentacles. So work, money, income, abundance. Even Cancer had that abundance, the sense of abundance coming in. But let's not compare. Scorpio. I'm using that 9-card spread that I did back in March. And where I am is a small corner that I've foraged out a little ways away off of where I usually do the readings, just to get a change for spring. And I'm near a window, so the fire sign readings had quite a bit of noise, and even the Cancer reading, I think there was a little bit of conversation from my neighbor's dog. It's a husky who likes to chat. So I know I picked it up. I heard him outside, and so I'm near a window. So there's noise, but right now it's a lot quieter than before. So I'll just do another quick shuffle. And again, that 9-card spread is all about the next person on your mind, someone you can't seem to shake. You keep thinking about them. Maybe you've had an altercation or breakup, or some kind of something happened between you and another person that you keep thinking about. And if you're not speaking to each other, well, this is the kind of spread that would help to see your way through making amends, if that's what you want to do, or just to know how things are going with them. Feeling like I'm rushing through this reading. I don't know. Let's see. First card is, and that's water again. It flows. This first card is a situation between you and another, and this is the reaction to that situation that you have, and this is their reaction. And I keep having to check because I keep moving the camera. It's quite small, the area that I'm working in, so I don't have a lot of table here. Fourth card is Spirit's Advice, and this is The 5th card is how you take on that advice. The 6th card is how they are dealing with the advice from Spirit. And the 7th card is potential outcome. And again, potential meaning that it will change because we all have free will. Whatever I say here is not written in stone. Starting off with a deck. Oh my goodness. It's a burden. What is a burden, Scorpio? What have you been burdened by? Or maybe the next person is feeling burdened. There's a stalemate. Oh boy. This Empress. Leap of faith, following intuition. She is in every reading, I think. But that's where we're at. We need to pick up our socks. We need to see where we want to go. See that we can bring ourselves to the place where we want to be. We're doing too much here, Scorpio. Investments, working hard, over-invested, working too hard. What's going on? What have you been up to? Trying really hard to make things come into fruition and overdoing it. Could be with third parties that have come into play and squashed whatever it is that we've been invested in, because that's pretty much what's on the table for the past readings. But then that's what we've been dealing with since the eclipse. We've come to realize people that we're with, we don't really want to be with, or we shouldn't be with, or they're no good for us, or we've had our time with them and it's time to close off some relationships and move on. And some of us are being burdened by those relationships. Some of us are burdening others because of what we think we want or what we've done in the past. Again, third party situation doesn't have to be people. It could be what we do. Again, what we do for work and what we call work may not be the same thing. So again, third parties doesn't have to be cheating on a husband or wife, girlfriend or boyfriend. It could be just our hobbies, other people who are close to us that get too involved in our own personal lives, that create a third party situation because they're meddling with the relationship, not necessarily being lovers in the relationship, if you understand where I'm coming from. Again, it's a leap of faith for love, to heal disappointments, to make an apology for cheating, for sneaking, for lying, for secrets, for stealing. I mean, you take it in your situation where there's an apology that needs to come or wants to come. Again, this is Queen of Swords, so calling out the truth. Again, there's that 8 of Swords that keeps coming around where we're feeling stuck. Feeling stuck, wanting to apologize, wanting an apology, wanting to heal a broken heart because of love, because there is love that was in the past that we're remembering how it used to be, and we want to take that leap of faith and follow that instinct and take the time and have so much of and be abundant with and bring things back in, water the garden again, in other words. See if we can bring back the deads in some cases. Meaning that we've let the garden go to weed and now we want to come back in and take care of it again and foster that love and put down the burden. Maybe it has become a burden, trying to foster that love. Wanting to take a leap of faith, have that faith to take that step forward because of what we remember love to be. You see, it's a memory here. How things were, the perfection of love, and then it was deceived, there was disappointment, there was an apology that needed to happen that didn't come, or one that does need to come now, in some cases, depending on your situation. We're remembering that. We're remembering how we were stuck, or somebody was stuck, somebody was caught either caught in the act, because that's what it looks like here, where she's calling out the truth on lies and deceit. justice, ending of a cycle, the truth, clarity, holding back, having the courage to speak the truth. Wheel of Fortune, divinely guided or taking a chance. Again, Scorpio. Either way, that secrecy is part of life. That's where your forte is. Keeping secrets, telling secrets. Clandestine relationships and such. There's a burden here. Needs to be put down. Working too hard. Trying to make things work. It's either a third party situation where they were taking a chance or it didn't work, it went into stalemate, you see, and now it's burdened. The whole third party bit is just not happening for some. Take it as it resonates. Okay, let's see what the first card is. It's a situation between you. Oh boy, somebody's leaving again. They're burdened by the third party. They want to leave. They're burdened. Things have gone to stalemate. Nothing is happening. Their luck seems to be running out. They're disappointed in love. They've lost everything. See, they're feeling like they lost everything here. Small offers are not worthy. Feeling like there's deceit within that offer. They're not going to believe me if I come now and say I'm sorry. They're going to judge me. And they're going to end the cycle. So I might as well just leave. Or somebody else is leaving if it's not you. We're working it out. Someone's left, or you want to leave, or you've left. But not just up and leaving. It's a question of I want more. I don't want this, whatever this little bit here from this knave. This apology is not enough. It seems to be an apology that's backed up by deceit, you know, like it's a fake apology. It's not real. It's not real. The relationship in itself is feeling like, I don't need this. I'm going to walk away. Someone needs to come back, or you want to make someone come back. Let's see how you're dealing with that situation. It's confusion. You are confused, Scorpio. You have options. You want to make choices. You know what you have as options. This is why you're ready to leave. Let's see what the other person is in a stalemate. Changing their perspective. They don't want you to leave. They don't want to leave, or they're thinking that how they could come back, because it's either going or coming. Scorpio, changing that perspective. The next person is they're looking into how either they can come back or stop you from leaving. Moving on. They don't want you to leave them. But they're stuck. They can't do anything about it. They're in a situation where they've been caught. They have to come clean. They have to change something about the way they deal with you. Because you know you have your options. You know that you can go and come as you please. What's Spirit saying about this? Looking out into the future, seeing that there is change on the way. This is why they're put in a stalemate. Ships coming in, or maybe not. Thinking that you may have to change the plan because the plan that you had is put into confusion. You are confused, or you are seeing that I have other options. I don't need this. This is not what I want. You know you have choice. Spirit wants you to see that and be clear in your mind that you have to learn from this experience. It's not just packing up and leaving. We all have things to learn from the people that we mingle with, whether good, bad, or ugly in the situation that we are placed. There are lessons to be learned there. Spirit is saying, take heed. See what you can learn from this experience. This is why Spirit put the next person in stalemate, so that they will make sure to pay attention. They're learning from you. You're learning from them. moving on, looking for more. I want more than what I have already had. I have choices. That's you. They don't want to leave. They don't want you to leave. They want you to come back. They want to find a way to make you stay with them if you haven't already left. And they're looking at seeing how they could progress through this sense of leaving as well, or coming back, or trying to come back. Let's see how you're reacting. Well, you have a commitment here, Scorpio. Growing and changing, learning from the experience, knowing that you want to be in a committed relationship. That's what you're learning here. You want. You're looking at cutting losses, and you still have that sense of commitment. You want to be in a relationship, and if you have to, you'll go off and find one because you know you have choices. The next person, having a plan here. They're working it out. They're thinking the 5 of Wands here. They want to deal with you. They want to come back and make an offer. They want you to stay. They don't want to lose you. They are looking at how they can grow from this. Deliberating, contemplating. What's the next move? They know you want to be in a commitment. They know you are committed. Maybe not to them anymore, but you have that sense of wanting to be in a relationship, and you are relationship material, and they know that. So they're working out a plan now. What's Spirit having? This is the outcome here. Following that intuition. Knowing. That sense of knowing. You see, they know that you are a committed type. They know that you want change. They know that things have to change. That deep knowing. Following the instinct. Knowing when to make the next move. Spirit is guiding all this. It's high arcana here. So again, it's subject to change because we all have free will. But we're following the instincts on both sides. Scorpio, you and the next person, you're going with what you want, what you feel. They are going with what they need to do. Not so much how they're feeling, because they know that they have to work. They know that they have to work at getting a relationship with you, making things come back into balance, taking that leap of faith, talking about disappointments and healing them, coming in for an apology, making a plan, you see, making a plan to be honest, face the justice, end the cycle, begin anew. I don't know, it doesn't show new beginning, it just says just desserts for that card. They're working on the past. Again, 3 of Pentacles, something that took place in the past. They're remembering that love that they had. They're remembering how it was between you. And they're going with that, going with the instinct of how it was, where it merited. There's value here. Work was merited. They did something. Again, the burden they've been working at. Maybe too hard they've been working at. Trying to bring things into a sense of, well, we can do this in abundance, you know. Nurturing and caring for that, what they call values. Again, it's 7, like the 7 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles. The investment. They're invested. They want to take that chance. They want to do it for love. The love that they had in the past for what they did. See, they're following that instinct. You, on the other hand, looking for a fair deal. You want to have that reconciliation. Going with your instinct. You're feeling like it could happen. But things have to change in order for this to take place. You will take a chance. Again, there's that leap of faith. You want to you remember the love you had for them. Oh, Scorpio. This could turn out to be an adorable reading. But From what I saw with Cancer, third party situation seems to be the cause of someone leaving because they felt like they were an option. They don't want to be treated like an option. They want to be in a committed relationship, and they are serious enough to take themselves up and go and find one. They want fair treatment. They know exactly what, I say they, sorry, Scorpio, you know exactly what you want. Again, this is cross watchers too that I could be referring to when I say they here. Take it as it resonates. Let's see, what's the Hangman representing here? Juggling. So it's very similar to the Cancer read. Having that ego trip. Coming in, rushing in, talking, wanting to have so much to say, telling the truth about third parties, about why things went the way they did. Having the regret, talking about, again, the apology, fear of losing the marriage. Scared of getting married because of what they suffered in the past. They ran away. They want to tell you they ran away from this. They didn't want because they were afraid. On all the reasons why. The truth, they want happiness. They want to be in a relationship and they're working on it. And they're being serious. Again, it's connected to the Cancer reading, this King of Swords. See, they're going within, going in the dark, being honest with themselves about the truth about why they ran away. What is they so afraid of? That they want to have a happy home and they want to be in a marriage, but they're scared and they're, because of what they lost, because of how they lost what they lost, they want to come and tell all this. And this is where their ego is playing with the whole situation that made you leave. This is why they went into a stalemate. They want to come back. They don't want you to feel like you're an option, but that's what it was. That's what it was. They ran away. But now they want to run back. They want to come back and tell you all this. They don't want you to leave. They want to be honest with you. You're looking at your future. They're looking at the future. You want a commitment. See the two, another two. Being able to let go, that emotional connection. Being able to just let it go. Letting it go. You're willing to let it go in that sense where you want to be in a relationship, but you're not going to hound anybody for one. You want to be treated fairly. You want an honest connection. And you're leaving it there. It's simple for you. You'll move on until you find the next person that will want to be in a relationship with you. You're not looking to carve anything in stone. That openness, that sense of being free, being able to turn your back and walk. Say, well, it's not working for me. Okay, fine. No hard feelings. That's where it's at, for you anyway. Because you are able to just detach. That is Scorpio, shedding. That last moon there, eclipse. Being able to just let it go. Whatever it is. No grudges. That's you, Scorpio. No grudges. And that is what they remember about you. That you're forgiving, you're giving, you're natural, you are very easy to work with. And this is where it can get a little twisted, because it's so easy to work with you. But you're not stupid. You don't make choices based on emotions. You go with, is this good for me? Is this not good for me? You know you have choice. You have options. And you know that you were treated like one. But it hasn't phased you in that sense, where you're not giving up on relationships. You're very committed. But you're not stupid. You're looking for a fair deal. What is this Two of Wands? The regret. See, they're looking at what they lost, and they're looking at what they have and what they could get, and the fear. That fear of getting married and having that happiness. They're seeing that they can have all this with you. They want to apologize. They want to overcome that fear of marriage. They want to overcome it. They're feeling like they can overcome. They're feeling like they have a chance. They're ready to run in, see you, bring in that happiness and that sense of home and work and be serious and heal. They want to bring in that sense of healing for themselves and for the relationship they have with you. For that victory. King of Cups here. Man with many secrets. Very emotional. Wanting to reach you on an emotional level. Because, again, Scorpio, King of Cups, could be a Pisces you're dealing with. They want to overcome. They see that they have a future. But they are afraid. Again, it's a 9, so they're going through the steps. Again, the eclipse does that to all of us, huh? Making us face our fears. And they see that you are able to do so. They're seeing that they could see a way with you to face the fear. Change. Commitment. They know you are committed. They want to work with that. See, they want to work with that again. They want to work with it again. Let's see what this 3 of Pentacles is about. See, we have the 5. So they want to have that deliberation. They want to deal with you. See, this is dealing and this is dealing. Internally, they're looking at what does they really want, you see? They're going over it, whether they're talking with other people or they're talking to themselves. They're finding a way that they were on their own, they've been on their own. Now they're feeling like they want to share again. They want to get into that sense of a home with someone. They want to be in a partnership. They're taking action. Again, King of Cups here. To bring in marriage. Look at that. Having a change. See, there you are, Scorpio. Because they want to see change. Look at that. Have a plan. They're going slowly, though. Taking a while. It's not going to come tomorrow. Not coming by the end of the month either. This is going to take a while. But taking initiative. Taking initiative. Looking to reach out and speak. Coming to say what it is they want to say. They want to come back. They want to come back. They're taking that initiative. They're following the instinct. They know you want a fair deal. They know you want to be treated fairly. The burden. Again, with this abundance and third party. It's teeter-tottering. Eh? For some of you, it's abundance. For others of you, it's a third party. You take it as it resonates. But this is where the fostering of investment to become abundant and sharing the abundance. Take that step forward and doing it out of love and healing that love. Because they want to. They were disappointed in love. They want to take a chance again on love. They're following that intuition. They're putting everything that they had put into this relationship, whatever it was between you. It's come to an end because it went stale. And again, it is because of third parties in most situations. In others, it is because they were doing too much. They were overextending themselves and they felt like it was too much for them. Relationship, being in a family situation. They were thinking, no, I can't, it's too much. Been through enough. I don't have it in me. I've lost. I had a deep sense of loss. I'm scared. Marriage is not what I want right now. I want just superficial life for the time being, until I'm done, until I've had my fill, and I won't go back to it. This is a natural process. It's a natural process. They see value in marriage, even though they were sad and feeling that sense of loss, whatever it is, whatever relationship they were in before, it took everything out of them. That's why they're burdened. And they didn't feel like they could go back there right away. And this is understandable. But now they're ready to take initiative. They want to open up and share. They have everything that they need. They're on a deliberation about what went on in the past with third parties and that unfair treatment. They want to fix that. They're not too sure if you will say yes, though. They're hoping, because you are a committed type, and they know that. They know you want to be in a commitment. That's what you wanted when you bumped into them, but they weren't able to give that, so they ran away. Now they want to come back. Let's take an oracle message. Very straightforward. Scorpio, I like this one. Spirits, I thank you for protecting the collective and keeping us safe, for protecting me and keeping me safe. What is the oracle message? What is the oracle message for Scorpio for May 2024? What is the oracle message? Again, Scorpio. You're shedding. You're able to walk away. You can teach us that. I keep saying that for the signs. Oh, look at that. Round and round. They're going round and round and round and round. Now they're seeing the signs. You seeing the signs. Change in the wind. Not for you. For some of you, it's just not going to happen. Well, you know what you want. You don't want anybody wishy-washy. You don't want anybody trailing in with a third party or too occupied with third party, whatever the third party is. Too much work, trying to cover up emotions by doing work, whatever work will be. You know where I'm coming from. They were going round and round because they were in suffering mode. They were suffering a deep loss. They were hurt. Relationships that they were in weren't working out for them, and they kept getting hurt. And then they just assumed that you were another one like all the others, treating you like an option. Thinking, well, I don't want to be in a serious relationship, so I'll hook up with Scorpio. And they were sadly mistaken, because you didn't show them that. You showed them that you were committed, and they got scared. It was too soon. But you understood that. That's why you let them go. Either you left or you let them leave. You didn't run after them when they left. You just said, oh, okay, they're out. I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. Round and round. Let's see. That's number 25. So they would have been at the 24 before they got to the round and round stage. I think it paused. Sorry about that, Scorpio. I just thought I ran out of film. Okay, so we're at the round and round. I thought it paused. That's the last thing I said. And then I stopped it, so I'm not sure what happened there. 25. We were at 24 before we got to the 25. Time for a nap. Rest, rejuvenation, and renewal. Temporary. Non-action. Allowing dreams to arise. So they were in a state of taking it easy. You see, they went through something and they had to take a rest off of all that work. They were burdened. Again, 10 of Wands here. They were doing so much. And then they started going round and round in the head about what's going on. That 8 of Swords keeps coming up. A few signs got that, so it's probably connected there. Let's see. Round and round. Let's take the oracle message. Round and round. Spiral quality of events. When a lesson isn't quite integrated. See, they didn't get through with whatever those relationships were. They weren't clicking to whatever it was that Spirit wanted them to click to. So they had to go through a few of them, and the last one put them through the ringer. They needed a nap. Whatever took place, they had to take a break. Cycles you are challenged to break. Revisiting a pattern from a new perspective. This is what Round and Round is all about, where you see what you've done in the past and repeating the cycles and realizing that this is not what I really want. That's a short version. Let's see what the oracle message would say here. The appearance of this card is a reminder that although it may appear that you've gone backward, the truth is that you are standing at a higher level, looking down onto your circumstances. You will learn something, do something better, and break a cycle set up in the past. You actually have a bird's eye view of your initial footprints and can access the wisdom, lessons learned. See, that's where that where is it? I thought I saw it here. I thought I saw the 13. Not sure. No, not here. Maybe in the shuffle. I don't know why. Maybe it was in Cancer's reading. I'm not sure. I saw the 13. I saw the 13. It's not here. But see, that's what it was. The metamorphosis. That change that you don't even know you're going through. Again, looking at the past, going back and seeing what was done, what made them afraid, what has them afraid of relationships or getting into relationships or going for marriage or wanting to go for marriage but backing up. You see? Triggers. They're going round and round and round, and now they're realizing that they really do want a relationship with you, so they're coming back around now. Let's see that line again where it says, you actually have a bird's eye view of your initial footprints and can access the wisdom and lessons learned. They did learn something if they want to come back. They recognize the fear that they had. They got over the loss or that sense of hurt. And now they're ready to take it on again. Take on that same set of relationship type, going into marriage, going forward, etc., getting into a higher level, going possibly to propose. The mere fact that they want to be in a marriage, they want to have a home with someone, they want that lifestyle. That's where they're at. Let's see the message in the bottle. Change in the wind. Things have changed since. Let's see, that is 15 again. Somebody else got this one. Could be Cancer, could be a fire sign. It's coming around. 15, the Devil. Protection, Communication. It's a sign. Spontaneous, it just happens. This is where things show up and say 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, such things like that. Where you meet certain people, they trigger you in a certain way, and it's a sign. Let's take an oracle message on that. Spirit sends you signs when you ask for them, when you believe you will receive them. And when you allow yourself to become fluent in the language of symbols, oracles, and omens, they may come to you as a bird flying by, a logo on a truck, and a song on the radio. Expect confirmation that you're pointed in the right direction. Keep your ears open, for someone might say just the right thing that will give you the answer to your query. Today your message is this: Spirit hears you and the reply is favourable. On that note, I thank you for showing up, your likes, your subscribes, and your shares. Scorpio, till our next read. Love and light.